Are you making this common Ableton panning mistake? Did you even know that there are two kinds of Ableton pan modes? If not, then you need to check out this video. Stay tuned. Welcome to my video on stereo panning versus split stereo panning. I bet that a lot of you Ableton users have no idea this even exists. So let's get into it. I have a session opened up right here that I just created for this video. And what I want to show you is the problem with the Ableton pan knob. You may not even realize that there is a problem, but it is not truly a pan knob where you can control the left and right independently. In the standard mode, it just has one knob. So I have Serum here, and I'll turn on this track. I have two oscillators, one at a 0 octave and one an octave below. They're both basic shape sine waves, and I panned one left all the way and one right. And what I want to show you is what happens when I use this knob. So as you can see, just off the graph, you see the right is dropping, and if I go all the way to the left, now I've basically just turned the volume down of this oscillator right here, oscillator B. If I go all the way to the right, I have oscillator B, and oscillator A is now missing. Now, let's take a look at this independently. Okay, so what I have here on the next two channels is I have a Serum that is just the one oscillator panned all the way to the left, and this one is the other oscillator panned all the way to the right. And you're getting basically the same thing here. But because it's panned all the way to the left, you're seeing it on one channel. Now when I bring this in, I'm basically getting a true stereo image. And as you can see, as I pan this to the middle, I don't lose any signal. It's almost as if I was panning them independently, which is exactly how a Pro Tools works. So let's go check that out for a second. Okay, welcome to Pro Tools. Now, I have the same instance of Serum opened up, and I'm gonna go ahead and pan that left and right. And as you can see, as I play this, I have an independent pan knob here for the left and one for the right. And as I shift this, I'm not actually getting lost signal as you saw Ableton did. It's actually, Ableton is shifting everything to the right, but here I have independent control. So what you can do is even bring the panning in, and you have more interesting panning options this way. So I wanted to share this in Pro Tools, and then I'm gonna go back to Ableton and talk about where this becomes a problem, how you can solve it, and what you can do so this doesn't happen to you. So here we are back in Ableton, and you know, where this becomes a problem is when you have, say, percussion loops or maybe a piano like I've loaded up here for you. I'm gonna show you the same example. If you have things panned hard left and hard right, and you just use this stereo knob and pan, you're literally losing information that's on the right. So it's not the ideal way, and it's not acting like a true pan knob. And once again, I bet you most Ableton users don't even realize that this is a problem. So I'm gonna show you here on this piano, I have an Alicia's Keys Contact 7 loaded up, beautiful piano, and I just have it playing some basic chords. And as you can see, I'm losing that right channel once again. Remember, in Pro Tools, we didn't have that problem. You want to see it on the Serum? Let's do it again. See, I'm just getting that left oscillator. And then if I go here, I'm just getting that right. In Pro Tools, that didn't happen. So am I blowing your mind right now? Because this is a very, very common issue for a lot of producers. Now, once again, if I wanted to discuss how to split them, I have a piano here, and just for sake of doing it, I went hard left with utility, so I'm just selecting the left side, and I am doing that with the right here. I'm picking the right channel, and I have that selected on the right, so I'm just truly getting the right channel and the left channel, and then I'm panning that hard left and right. And I have this bus going, and now, once again, still same issue. But here is the solution to your problem. You can either have the tracks split like this and ungroup them and pan like this, and now you're getting a more realistic situation like Pro Tools, where I have them independently split to mono tracks. I pick the left and the right, and I'm literally creating my own individual pan knob because these are now mono. Now I'm gonna go ahead and undo this bus, and I'm gonna show you, if you right click on the pan knob, you can change to split stereo pan mode. And this is going to give you more of the actual Pro Tools style or traditional style pan knob, where you have independent left and right. And so this is a very common problem for a lot of producers. If you didn't know this, I hope it helps you out. It can truly enhance your productions. It gives you a lot more panning capabilities. If you are working with mono sounds, I suggest you definitely use utility and mono them out. And I don't suggest you use the mono button because that will sum them. If you want to just get a true mono signal, use left or right. And I have a video on this on my Ableton utility video, so I'll leave you a link. Check that out. And if you have any questions, shoot me a comment. Thank you for watching this video on the differences between the Ableton pan modes. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. If you enjoy my content, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and the bell notification will keep you up to date. My name is Freddie from Distinct Mastering, and have a great day.